Thursday, and I was hosting trivia, and someone brought me a Rumplemints shot. Now, for those that don't know, let me just preface this by saying Rumplemints, if you've never had it, it seems, very mild. It's this minty peppermint schnapps. It's like, it reminds you of Christmas. But let me tell you that the only gift you're getting from this is regret, okay? Rumplemints is 100 proof, so it's like rocket fuel. And it's kind of like, it's like a peppermint patty, except that they had a commercial for it would be like, when I bite into a Rumplemints peppermint schnapps shot, I get the sensation that I'm skiing down a mountain naked. Then I look down and I am. So here's the deal. Rumplemints, first of all, if you don't believe me, just look at the bottle, first of all. It's like got German writing on it and this like big black scary Nazi bird. It looks fun. Like, that bird is up to no good. That bird hates Jews, is what I'm saying. That bird wants to fucking date Jesse James and ruin Sandra Bullock's marriage. It's a fucking bad bird. Okay, so back to the story. So I take the shot of Rumplemints, they bring me another one. I remember thinking I should really have some dinner before I drink any more than this. Now let me skip ahead 12 hours into the future to the next thing I remember. Okay, so I wake up and I don't know where I am, right? And I kind of smell vomity, but that's a different story. It's still fresh and minty, but it's vomity. And I have no idea where I am. Now, this is not that big a deal because this has happened to me so many times I've created a game out of this to make this scenario fun. It's a game I call Blackout Detective, okay? So, when you wake up, you know where you are, you gotta play Blackout Detective, and you gotta figure out where the fuck you were, and it's really hard to play the game when you can't see, and you're trying to find your glasses, and you don't have your glasses, and that's the first step of Blackout Detective. And last time I played Blackout Detective was like I woke up and I'm looking, it's like the movie Memento, I'm searching my body for clues of where the fuck I was previously, there might be something written on me that's like, asshole, you were here, I don't know. So I see a hand stamp that says Pacific Shores, and I think, aha, I must have been out to sea. This explains why my pants are all wet. Now I just gotta figure out where I'm lying in the street in front of this bar, and two, will this wound require stitches? I don't know. So, but that's not, what happened this time was, I woke up in a bar. It looked a lot like this one. I'm not going to say what bar it was, but there was a big, bright neon sign that said liquor that was reminding me of my past misdeeds. And so I wake up, and I can't see, and I realize it's morning. And I'm the only one in here. There, wherever it was, mystery bar. Somewhere. It rhymes with Schwinstons and Schmosh and Schmeech. Anyway. So I don't know where the fuck I am. But I know I shouldn't be here. And I'm like, oh shit. I gotta get the fuck out of here. This is not right. I'm not supposed to be here. I was laying on a bench, looked like that one over there. Anyway. So I'm like, fuck, let me get out of here. So I run out a back door, look like this one. And I slam the doors closed behind me. As I'm locking the doors, I'm thinking, do I have my keys? And that's when I looked down and realized that not only do I not have my keys, but I don't have my pants. And I'm out in this pissy-ass alley, in broad daylight, with nothing but boxer shorts and shoes. Okay? Now let me just go back. Now leave me in the alley here for a second. Let me explain to you. Now everybody has that one liquor that makes them turn weird. Girls will say things like, don't give me any shots of tequila because it'll just make me get all wild. I'll just get all wild on tequila. Which every guy is like, whew, you're a double Patrons right here, let's do this. Actually, make it Cuervo, I'm broke. You're drinking La Paz, bitch. Well, it's because, when you hear a girl say, oh, don't give me tequila, it makes me get wild. Dudes just think that means, I think what she means is fucking salt, tequila, lime, penis. That's what I'm hoping, in that order. So anyway, Rumplemints is the one that does that for me. It's like the serum that turned Dr. Jekyll into Mr. Hyde, or whatever. Turns me into a monster. And I named this monster Rumpelstein, okay? It's kind of like Frankenstein because I walk fucked up and I can't talk and shit like that. But also I have irrational fears. Like Frankenstein was afraid of fire. And apparently I'm afraid of my own clothing and personal belongings, which I just strip off like fucking basketball warm-ups and then fucking hurl them from my, pants bad, So I'm in the alley, and I realize I don't have my glasses, my phone, my keys, my wallet, my clothes, nothing, right? So I walked out, I can't go anywhere, and to make this worse, make this really embarrassing, to rub salt in the wound, there's a homeless guy by the dumpster laughing at me. You know, they say, like, you never know when you hit rock bottom until you really hit rock bottom. Well, I tell you how you know when you hit rock bottom. It's when Boston James is laughing at you, and rightfully so. And he's like, dude, you gotta get your life together. The guy lives in half a skate ramp, okay? He has 3 teeth, and he's telling me, first, you gotta get your priorities. All right, I see you're drunk. You've achieved priority 1. But seriously, keep the pants, okay? You gotta remember, don't trade the pants for spare change. No one's gonna give you more spare change when you have no pants. And I'm just so drunk, I'm like, yeah, you're right. You're right. I gotta get my shit together. I got problems. He's like my wino Obi-Wan out there giving me advice. So, I never thought when I first started drinking that it would end up with me naked in an alley begging for spare change from a homeless guy to use a payphone, which is where this ended up. Unfortunately, Boston James had no fucking spare change. So I'm just banging on the back door, just hoping for a miracle to occur. And I'm in the alley, broad daylight, and people are walking by on their way to Starbucks, you know, in their own thoughts. Just like, yeah, you know, maybe I'll treat myself today. Maybe I'll have a mocha, extra whipped cream. Yeah! Oh my God! Big kind of skinny vanilla latte, no whip ever, no whip, never again, whip. I will never, ever have whip again, ever. Jesus Christ. Whoa. So now there for what seemed like hours, I'm banging on the back door, hoping something good happens. All of a sudden the door opens, and it's the cleaning people. Who are this sweet old Mexican couple, really fucking old. They almost had a heart attack and died just when they saw me at the fucking back door. They don't speak English, and I was too drunk to speak English too anyway, so it didn't matter. But I'm trying to speak Spanish. I can't say anything, so I'm just like, no pantalones. No pantalones. Over and over. And they're just shaking their head. Muy borracho. Muy borracho. Muy. And then they said something else in Spanish I don't understand, but I think it translates into like naked and fat. I don't know, but they let me in. I found my shit, by the way. So they actually let me in. I found all my stuff. By the way, my pants were behind the main well, right? In the main, behind the bar. Like I had been back there, I was like, I'm gonna make some drinks. We'll be needing these. Pow! Let's do this, yeah! Don't understand why they're back there. So I took my shit, I took a walk of shame home, that was all good. Now the worst part of this is when you find out what you did during the blackout. Right? Because there's no photographs. It's not like the end of the movie The Hangover. Like there's no proof. I don't know what the fuck happened. I can't confirm or deny anything that people tell me. And it's not anything good, too. You never hear anything like, dude, you know what you did last night? No. You accepted the key to the city from the mayor. That's what you did. You fucking saved a child from a burning building, lifted a fucking car off an old woman. You're amazing. Thank God you were shit-faced. No. You never get that story. No, the story I got was I was drinking Rumplements out of the bottle at one point, tried to fire everyone. Okay? Fired the bartender, the barback, waitress, fired the fucking nacho guy. I was on a fucking roll. My best friend, I fired my best friend. I was like, yeah, you're fucking, you don't respect me, you're fired. Like, I don't even fucking work here. You're fucking fired. I grabbed one of the band guys. There was a band here that night, a punk rock band, DPI. I grabbed the guy. I'm like, you're drinking shots with me. He's like, okay. I grabbed him and I threw him over the bar. We both went over the bar and got injured. When he complained, I was like, you're fired. I kicked him out. I was like, get the fuck out. Grabbed the bottles out of the Egan machine, threw them at him. He doesn't remember, so it's good because he was hurt. But this, okay. Bottom line, this is a true story. This is why. If I go to the bar and you say, can I buy you a shot? I'm going to say, no, I'm good. That's my time. Thank you very much.